Welcome to Battletech BTA 3062 mod, and here again with the Venom Drakes. And for once in our careers, we don't have anything in the timeline except for a financial report, which is nice. Gonna float off somewhere, do another campaigny type mission, see how that goes, or maybe we'll just find something where we can make some sea bills. Either way, should be good. Navigation. What do we got? We've got the Rhino Restoration over there. Nothing over there. 105 days for that. Flashpoint. 209, we're okay. 145, 166. Well, I think that's the closest. Travel to the outskirts of the system, dock with a jump ship you find waiting there. It will carry you to Axilus, the pirate moon, where a ship named Scheria crash landed centuries ago. Further details of the job we provided upon your arrival. Okay, first things first. Engineering. It's a little cheap bit of engineering. Let's improve our library.
Commander, I'll get the crew moving.
Okay.
By your command.
Let's travel there. Oh no, not local pirate organisations. Rumble seats. The Argo's command deck begins shaking again. Can't stand this anymore, Simai says. This has been happening every 2.5 hours like clockwork. It makes me want to break something. Every 2.4 hours to be precise. Dr. Murad's tone is infuriatingly reasonable, and only while the Argo is under thrust. Samaya flashes you an exasperated look. Why can't we get this fixed? After 17 seconds, the shaking stops, right on schedule. Yeah, finally recalibrate the rotational controllers. The morning briefing begins on a high note. Dr. Murad, I believe you finally have some good news for me. With grim satisfaction, she agrees. Yes, I've been waiting for the final structural reinforcement work to be done before recalibrating the rotational controllers. With your go-ahead, I can take care of it today. 90 minutes later, Dr. Murad calls up from engineering. I've restarted the pod rotation controller and that will quell the problem indefinitely. There's no risk of damage, you ask her? No risk, she says. I finally feel like I'm getting to know this old bird, quirks and all. There we go, extra morale. That's nice. Keep going. Gee, while we're at it, I don't need to fix anything, do I? No, I don't. Cool. Fighting report alongside Combine Ghost Bear border. I'm shocked. Fighting around the clans? What a notion. The thrills and spills of flying through space. So we are building ourselves a library.
Hey boss,
excellent.
We've just completed those upgrades.
Concordate Alliance war grinds onward. Taurian Concordate. After 8 full months of brutal combat, the Taurian Defense Force reports that it has managed to partially halt the Sanctuary Alliance's invasion. Naughty, naughty Sanctuary Alliance. Now for the financial
Got a
report.
new financial report for you, Commander.
Yeah, we're gonna need to make some sea bills.
Our nest egg is
Yes,
just about
yes,
gone,
yes, I
Commander.
know. Alright, Rhino Restoration, capture Scheria. Begin. Commander, I'm setting course for Lady Centrella's jump ship. It's strange though. This moon is taking us to Exilus. Doesn't appear on any of my maps, which leads me to wonder, where exactly are we going and how do they intend to get us there? Several hours later, uncharted space. That was one hell of a rough ride. My stomach is still doing somersaults. That's because those crazy bastards use a pirate point to get us here. If we suffered a misjump, a sour stomach would be the least of your concerns. The Leopard could have gotten irreparably mangled. Hell, we could have been irreparably mangled. The cautionary holovids they show us at the Academy were the stuff of nightmares. When exactly did we realise what Centrella's ship crew were planning on doing? I'm sure they were, but we're fine. Save your concerns for the job ahead. Where's 3 years? We'll go for the first one. As we were on our approach to dock with the jump ship, it was way out of position to use any legitimate jump point. Putting two together, I guess, at what they were going to do. Here's the million C-bill question, Maya. Why didn't you say anything about this before we jumped? Because it wouldn't have mattered if I had. We couldn't afford to turn down this job. Given the situation, I figured the ignorance was probably bliss. We'll talk about this later, Maya. But for now, what's done is done. We're here and there's money to be made. Let's focus on the task at hand. The Scheria's crash site is here, smack dab in the middle of a pirate stronghold. The ship, the stronghold, and everything around it belong to a self-styled bandit queen called Grim Sybil. Her gang is the closest thing that Exilus has to a ruling council. Grim Sybil? Is that supposed to be scary? It sounds like the kind of name you'd choose out of a hat. What do their defences look like? They're patchy at best. I don't think the Exilus gets a lot of visitors. They have strong anti-air cover, but little in the way of ground-based defences. I'm seeing a lot of vehicles, but battle mech activity looks light. Define light battle mech activity. What are we talking about exactly? Can't put an exact number on it. All I have are surface scans to go on. From what data I do have, I'd expect pirates to be able to field a full lance of light battle mechs, all of them in poor repair. There are mixed reports of something bigger. That'll be Grim Sybil's mech. I don't have any information on tonnage or armament. Given the shape that everything else is on Exilus, imagine it's being held together with chewing gum and baling wire. What else do you have on it? Yeah, I hadn't either. Centrella's... we obviously have a note of them. Centrella's intel says that Grim Sybil mostly stayed put on Exilus, but she's got at least a dozen pirate gangs operating under her banner, so she must have something going for her. Sybil's bio is pretty sparse. There isn't a lot of meat here. Just a note that she came up under Lady Paula Trevelyan, the pirate queen of Tortuga Dominion. I guess that's impressive, having a personal connection to Lady Death and all. Lady Death, really? I swear, man, these pirate names are killing me. You'd expect, Yang, the pirates, not poets. Their only real job requires a willingness to kill for money. Oh, mech warrior call sign's really any better, Yang? That one. Let me think about that one, boss. The Zarnate. No, I guess they're not. Very clever, wise ass. Now knock it off. Darius, is there anything else worth mentioning on that file? Can we get back to talking about the mission? Well, it looks like Trevelyan and Sybil have falling out. That's not terribly surprising given the Pirate Queen's track record. Sybil managed to survive somehow. Good on her. And she's living on Exilus ever since. That's the rest of the report. Is just a rap sheet. Apparently our bandit queen has racked up an astonishing number of kills over the years, mostly against merchants and freighter crew, but kills all the same. She likes to get her hands dirty, and she knows her way around a battle mech, and that's all I've got. So the pirates have vehicles and turrets, maybe a few battle mechs. Got it. Keep going. The entire structure is surrounded by radar-guided anti-aircraft guns. Your first task will be to take down the radar towers so that Sumo can approach the derelict. After you've secured the crash site, which you'll dock with Scheria and drop off the engineering team. And then they'll miraculously get a 200-year-old wreck flying again. The Centrella has bet a massive stack of sea bills that they will. For what it's worth, I believe Dr. Murad can pull this off. The Doc has built herself quite a reputation, including for her work here on Argo. She's a genius at bringing dead ships back to life. Genius? Why, thank you, Darius. Didn't think anyone has called me that before, but I'm confident we can get it off the ground. Commander, Star League era ships were built to last. I'll get it done. I believe it when I see it, but for what it's worth, I hope you're right. That's good enough for me. Glad to hear it, because it's going to have to be. Now that we're here, I'm kind of committed to seeing this job through. I'll leave you to it, Toma. Good hunting on the moon service. I'll be keeping an eye on you from up here. Ooh, that's interesting. Right. Oh, we're going in with the standard lance then. Deploy. Confirm. Alright. Story 3, Axillus. A self-appointed bandit queen is taking possession of Scheria, a derelict dropship and relic of Star League era similar to your Argo. Believe that it belongs in more suitable hands, namely ours. You'll drop on Axillus, shut down the pirates' anti-aircraft capabilities, and hold out while our engineers bring the Scheria back to life. Seems straightforward enough, but be careful, Tom. We don't know for sure what you're going to find on that moon. We've had enough surprises already.
Command interface initiated.
The boon, the boon, the boon. Welcome to Axillus, Commander. It's every bit as charming as you expect a pirate-occupied moon to be. Find Grim Sibyl's radar station just ahead. Defences appear to be limited to turrets and ground vehicles for the time being, at least. We know that Grim Sibyl has at least one Lancer Battletech, so be ready for anything. I'd be surprised if they didn't. After Pirate's radar station are down, be clear to proceed to Scheria. Good hunting, Commander. Knock out their radar cover, crush any pirate resistance, secure that derelict. Alright. Fighting on the...
On the way, nice and slow.
Coordinates.
Oh, hello, turrets. You go there. You go there.
Moving, Commander.
What do you need?
No one else singing this. Wake up, you idiot. We've got company.
But they're driving giant battle mechs. We can't fight against them.
Any more objections? Good. Get out there and fight.
Ready, Commander.
Yep. Don't mess with the Queen.
Sending a message.
That's the first turret down.
Turret down.
Standing by. Double time. Let's go.
Okay, what are we shooting? We are shooting the radars.
What do you need, Commander? Time to pour on the speed.
Indeed.
Roger that, Commander. Shooting a big, ugly block of concrete.
And I
I'm
managed
under
to...
heavy fire here.
Yeah, for some reason Aether got rather attacked. Okay.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'm okay. They barely touched me. The sun is shining, the bird...
Standing by. Let's move.
Oh, damn it. Alright.
Roger.
Shooting's a bit all over the place.
Ready, Commander. Throttle up.
Don't need that. Don't need that.
Target instruction.
Oh, so close.
Don't worry, don't worry. I'm okay. They...
Commander?
Nice.
One less structure.
Well, that makes everything a lot easier.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Ooh, that was a big hit. Catapult.
Barely hit, Commander.
What do you need, Commander? Time to pour on the speed. Heat be damned, I'm firing everything.
Oh, so close.
That target's having a re... The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the weapons are striking through.
I wonder where that came from. Oh, there's a striker over there. Okay.
Aye, aye.
Got you.
Confirmed. Target lock on NV6.
Nice.
Show me
One
your
tank
war
down.
face. Tango down.
Orders? Location confirmed.
There we go. Lovely.
Ready, Commander. Throttle up. Sending them in.
That worked.
Leak watch over.
What do you need, Commander? Time to pour on the speed. Heat be damned, I'm firing everything.
Oh, always so close.
That target's having a re... The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the weapons are striking true.
I'm here. Acknowledge.
No, that's
Done.
one.
Ready for orders.
Ready, Commander. Throttle up. Sending a message.
Oh, come on.
What do you need, Commander? Moving into melee range.
Okay, this should do
Let's
it.
see how good
There
a
it
fist
is.
break. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and that's one more bad guy off the board. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the weapons are striking true. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the weapons are striking true.
We got it.
Understood. Moving fast. Here we go.
Oh, those lasers are all over the shop.
Receiving you. Roger. Full speed. Copy that.
What do you need, Commander? Roger that, Commander.
That's done it, Commander. The AA guns are down for now. Get to the crash site and secure the area.
Ready, Commander.
On the way, nice and slow. On the way, nice and slow.
Move into position.
Moving, Commander.
On the way, nice and slow.
Position confirmed.
Moving, Commander.
Alright.
On the way, nice and slow.
On my way.
Position confirmed.
Now we're in.
Moving, Commander.
Let's push into that crash site. Crash site secure. Sumar, you've got a clean approach path to the derelict. 2 steps ahead of you, XO. Watch yourself. Commander, I'm coming in hot.
On my way.
Get into a more defensive position.
Moving, Commander.
Package delivered, XO. Taking the leopard to a safe distance before the pirates can get their guns running again. Roger that. Maya, Dr. Murad, your team is clear to enter the derelict. I hear you, Mr. Oliveira. We're making our way inside.
Alright, people, you know what to do. Marines, clear the ship of pirates.
With pleasure, Dr. Murad.
Standing by.
By the way, we've got like... We never use them, ever. But for this mission, we've got Marines. Okay, let's reserve that. Just pull... If they're not gonna go, then we will...
Hold them for the right opportunity.
Yeah.
Roger.
Let's get around the side of them. Yeah, we'll just go vigilance. Can't hit them.
Ready, Commander.
Where'd that Jenna go? Oh, you're up there.
Moving, Commander.
Oh, that commando has nothing.
Blast.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Dealt a heavy hit there.
What's up, boss?
Well, if you're
On
going
the
to stand
move.
still...
Full speed. Hot damn! Let's do this.
I'm going to take full advantage of it. Oh no, that was the wrong one. I was wondering why I wasn't hitting. Oh.
Just scuffed my vein.
What do you need, Commander? The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the weapons are striking true.
Right, that's better.
Heat be damned, I'm firing everything.
Not quite.
That target's having a real bad day.
The galleon.
The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and the weapons are striking true.
Did any of them hit? Oh no, none of the AMS hit. Okay, we can handle this. It's only light fire.
Don't worry, I'm okay.
Aye, aye.
Ain't that the truth? Whoop. Cameras. Oh, no. Camera. Problems with camera. Let's target with everything.
Aye, aye. Engaging target.
There goes the leg.
Scored a critical hit.
There goes the mech.
Ready, Commander.
Good to go. On my way. Double time.
Give that Jen a wee bit of something to think about. Don't know what that was. I'm sure it was dramatic.
Ready, Commander. Bravo. Sending laser.
Okay.
Dealt a heavy hit there.
What do you need, Commander?
We'll give it to you.
Time to pour on the speed.
You go up here.
Heat be damned, I'm firing everything.
Yeah, good.
That
Nice.
The pirates have Alpha Squad pinned down in the Argo's main hallway. Bravo Squad is holding the door to engineering, but you better hurry up.
Sergeant? Talk to me!
Drama. Hey, that's my catapult. Yeah, I'm going to kick you now. Lots of kicking is going to happen.
I'm here. Understood. Confirmed. Let's hit him hard.
Straight through.
Target destroyed.
This just isn't fair.
Yeah, Commander.
Okay.
Let's
I
move.
didn't need that movement, but we are going to do that.
Give it everything I got.
Ready, Commander. Moving, Commander.
Didn't need anything else.
Leak watch over. Leak watch over.
What do you need, Commander?
Neat as.
That's one more bad guy off the board.
Dr. Murad, what's happening in there? Come in, Doctor.
A little busy. The pirates are dead. But so are half of my engineers. It's an unholy mess in here. Bodies everywhere.
Can you get the ship flying again? I need an update.
Look, do you want me to talk or do you want me to fix the damn ship? You do your job, I'll do mine.
Standing by.
Get up top.
Copy that.
On the way, nice and slow.
Heading out.
Hello. Grim Sybil. You think you're gonna steal my ship, you miserable little scrub? Nobody steals from Grim Sybil. I'm gonna carve you like a roasted pig. That's a big bag. Yeah, but it's in terrible condition. Concentrate your fire and you should be able to take it.
Aye, aye. Roger. Copy that.
Don't hit your own.
Commander, they're starting to smack me around pretty hard, and I could use some help.
Ow!
Waiting for orders. Move order received. Engage.
Ready, Commander. Sending a message.
There you go. Have at it. That's a lot.
What do you need, Commander?
Ah, it's the arm. I see. Your friend has just been taken out in seconds.
That's one more bad guy off the board.
I suggest you hand over the
sun is
Corsair.
shining, the birds are singing, and the weapons are striking true.
Good to go. Targeting point out.
Ready, Commander. Sending a message.
What do you need, Commander?
Okay, you go Vigilance. Now we'll see what you do. Well, it's really all over the shop.
The armor's all gone and they're hit.
At last, I see.
I'm here. I'm taking the shot.
Ready for orders. Taking the shot.
Nice.
That hit something good.
Ready, Commander. Moving, Commander. Sending a message.
What do you need, Commander? Time to pour on the speed. Heat be damned, I'm firing it.
Okay.
That
Wow, okay. Gillian's to Scheria, Commander. I'm just about done. Wow, I didn't expect her to eject.
on the way, nice and slow.
Moving out.
Up high.
Moving, Commander.
All right, I'll sit right here.
On my way.
Acknowledged.
Move.
It's done. I can't believe it. It really worked. The engines are online and I have thrust control. Go now. Celebrate later. Roger that. Hang on, Commander. For the first time in 2 centuries, the beast is going to fly.
Mission successful.
Oh yeah, million sea bills, don't mind. Everything's okay. Scorpion medium tanks. Can't even get the Bulldog. Corsair. Maybe we can sell the bits sometime. What the hell? Commando, Corsairs, Galleon bits, engine parts. It's fine. Ooh, 300,000. We got a Corsair! And a cash value. Nice, 350,000. The Scheria shutters, ancient frame groaning with
That
strain.
Nick you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Nice. The Scheria, the ancient ship stirs to life, power conduits humming and frame creaking as Dr. Murad's team brings the engines to life. Voice crackles to the comms. Stay in your mech, Commander. I'm not sure pressure will hold it anywhere other than command. Look out the window. forgotten she was in it. Be free, giant spaceship. Tell our crew crowds in the hallway to greet the new arrivals, but only a few of you recognise her by sight. Time has wrought great changes to the woman you once knew. Jazz quickly clears the area, leading everyone to the command deck for a conference. In exile, high orbit, Alloway. Anna Maria Centrella. You've done excellent works, Commander Ellison, and you've earned yourself an opportunity to do more. Meet your royal client. I don't believe that she needs an introduction. I'm happy to see you again, Zarnate. Should I say, Commander? You've done well for yourself. The old man would be pleased. It must come as a shock to you, seeing us here at Alloway, seeing us here at Alloway, seeing us at all. Apologise for that, but I had to be sure that you were the mech warrior I remembered before I reached out to you. And now, with Scheria on the way to Leriton for repairs, I know you're everything I remember and more. Can't believe you're... No, she was dead. Lord Madeira too. I'm sorry, Lady Rano, but the news feeds ran footage of your dropship getting blown out of the sky on a loop for months. That wasn't her dropship. The broadcasts of her death were dictatorate propaganda, well-crafted lies to keep the masses in line. With that, Command, I'll leave you to your reunion. Best of luck with negotiations. Keep me apprised of whatever decision you come to. Lady Centrella disappears. Lady Centrella was right about the propaganda, Zarnate. My uncle's dictatorate on lies, although in this case, they very nearly became true. The dictatorate's assassins pursued us into the frontier. In the months following the coup, we had more than our share of close calls. Eventually, they gave up looking for us. We've been in exile ever since. Where have you two been hiding? As far as the directorate space as we could get without leaving the frontier. Miserable little ball of rock called Zatharus. It was a nasty, brutish planet full of internecine strife and bloody turmoil. There were power struggles and mad nobles, plagues and zealots, and holy wars. If you're saying it was typical frontier world. More or less, living on Coromedia, I heard stories about the problems that many frontier systems face, but I detached, and never saw how rough, but I was detached, never saw how rough life outside the Oregon coalition could get. My uncle's coup changed everything, Zana, including me. Okay, let's talk about why. Commander Rano, I imagine you've already guessed. I intend to seek justice for my uncle's crimes. I intend to take my throne back. I can't do it without you. We have resources, an army drawn from all across the frontier. Perhaps most importantly, we have the patronage of Lady Centrella and the tacit support of her government. That means money. Great deal of money. Magistracy is bankrolling you, huh? Unofficially, yes, using Lady Centrella as an intermediary. The Magistracy sees Kamea's claim to the throne as an asset worth paying for. They want to see the Directorate dealt with, but it isn't in their interest to do it themselves. Prefer to keep their own hands clean. Rimworld Periphery is a powder keg, Zarnate. Tensions between the Taurian Concordat and the Federated Suns are high, which is basically standard fare. And my uncle's military posturing could be viewed as a provocation to either side. If open conflict between the superpowers was to erupt, it'd be difficult for anyone to remain neutral. The Magistracy wants to avoid getting dragged into the major war. Your House Centrala's best hope for a clean solution. They fill your war chest, you remove the Directorate from the board, and Magistracy lets tensions between the Federated Suns and the Taurians simmer down on their own. Am I reading the situation correctly, Lady Arano? Correctly enough, Mr. Oliveira. But understand, this isn't just about diffusing dangerous situation. For me, taking on the Directorate is personal. My uncle betrayed me. The founding council has been reduced to a handful of powerless figureheads. Our very identity has been cut away and discarded. House Espinosa is long overdue for reckoning, and with your help, I'll bring them one. Join me, Zane. We will not fail. Raoul sold me on this command. I pledge myself and my company to your cause. Cause is honourable, later. If the price is right, then we can do business. go for middle ground. Bryce, of course, let's discuss your conversation. Cannot wage war on my behalf with an empty bank account and bare mech bay. Note that you have pledged yourself to me. You will be my first choice for contracts. Frontline force in my war to reclaim the throne. Of course, you'll be paid in every battle you fight at our behest at a rate that will feel quite generous, given the clientele that you're accustomed to. Thanks to House Centrala, we have money to burn. I don't like the thought of being some noble's pawn, but I do like the sound of money to burn. This sounds like a pretty good deal, boss. I'm just saying. Deal. Let's go make Mastiff Montgomery proud. He would be. Truth, I feel that he's smiling down on us even now. I'll transfer to my own dropship shortly. I have an army to rally and preparations to make, but it won't be long before I contact you again. And when I do, I need you ready. Prepare yourself and your company, Zarnate. A war is about to begin. Alright. Yeah, it's all sort of nothing burger stuff. Mech Bay. We have ourselves... That's Primitive Phoenix. No. We have ourselves that to repair. We have ourselves a Corsair. It's big, it's chonky, and it's very, very silly. There's no different. Okay. It is what it is. What do you got? Medium laser. Light autocannon 5, MRM 20, light autocannon 5. Okay. Oh, some medium lasers. Yeah, we'll run it and see. Maybe upgrade some things. 55 tons of stompy goodness. That's great. 75, 65. That's right, we've got the Archer. We've got the very silly Archer. We'll see. Right. First things first, engineering. Repair and refit. Yes.
Alright, I'll get the team on it right away.
Navigation. White lies, 158. This one needs to be dealt with. So we're going to go for joint venture. House Steiner requires your assistance in leading a Davian Steiner convoy across a broad swathe of hostile terrain. Payment will be remitted upon safe delivery of the convoy's payload.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Alright, supply and demand. Darius calls you the bridge. My contacts came through, Tama. I've got a lead on Dobrev. Grainy image fills the view screen. What you're looking at is a Bowman Group distribution centre on Independence. Every scrap of exotic contraband that's been turning up in the black market has gone through this site. Simeon nods thoughtfully. Sounds good, Exo. I'll mark it on Star Map. When we're ready to check it out, just let me know. One other thing, Commander. Darius pulls up a dossier and review screen. For 50,000 C-bills, arrange for a portion of Bowman's security team to call in sick on the day of our arrival. Could save us some trouble when we follow this up. Oh yeah, I can do that. Darius dips his head in agreement. You got it, Tomer. I'll make the arrangements. Yang gives you a sidelong glance. The Exo turns to go, and I'll go prepare our salvage teams. If this goes the way I hope it will, we stand to gain some pretty impressive hardware. Exotic weapons, strange new mechs, things I haven't even imagined yet. And knowledge, Yang, Farah adds, her eyes glittering with excitement. Knowledge and adventure with the promise of more to come. Alright, medical expenses. In the morning briefing, Darius pulls up an inventory spreadsheet on the Argo's view screen. Running a little low on the medical supplies since the last drop. Med patches, trauma packs, a few other things. It isn't critical yet, but I feel better when we're well stocked. Sumo frowns. Why do we keep patching our supplies in dribs and drabs? Can't we get some kind of bulk discount? Get ahead of this problem? Gods know we'll end up using them. Maybe the doctors can speed up recovery times for a while. Alright, we can do that. Later in the week, Darius provides an update. I did some bargaining and managed to purchase a bulk lot of medical supplies. He always looks a little smug after a successful negotiation. We could make these supplies last longer at our previous consumption rate. Per your instructions, however, I've directed the staff to use supplies to accelerate recovery times as much as possible for the next month. Cool. Just in case. Everyone's fighting everyone, just in case you didn't realise. Alright, Flashpoint expires. Joint venture. Hellstone requires assistance. Yes, begin. Joint venture, high orbit, Adra. Welcome to Adra, Commander Allison. I thank you for your promptness as always. House Steiner needs you to escort an unarmed convoy to reinforced Mech Bay in the western tip of Black Earth Plateau. Safety of this convoy is of paramount importance. Its cargo is both precious and rare. Yeah? What's the payload? Truth, Mr. Vertinen? That is none of your concern. In the interest of transparency, I'll answer your question. Hope they recognize this gesture as a symbol of friendship that it is. The trucks are carrying the final components for a new formed battle mech. The first product of a marriage between Davian inventiveness and Steiner industry. It's quite an achievement, I assure you, and House Liao would like nothing better than to take it from us. Very good, Commander. Now let us discuss the complications that will stand in your way. The convoy is currently hidden from Liao eyes, and will remain so until you meet at the rendezvous point. Unfortunately, there is but a single road between the convoy and its destination, and that road is continuously patrolled by a unit of the reserves. We have solid intel on the size and composition of one of these patrol groups, a unit that we have dubbed Sentry Team Alpha. Fortunately, that's where our battlefield intelligence ends. Tell us about the Sentry Team Alpha. If we choose to engage while they're in the AO, what we'll be going up against. A mid-range hunter-killer lance with long-range fire support available as backup. Not an ideal configuration to go up against on an escort mission, I know, but we have no intel at all on what else the Liao reserves may be fielding. Choose to deploy outside of Sentry Team Alpha's patrol window, you could find yourself face to face with a full assault lance. Perhaps not, we just don't know. And so, my friends, you have a choice to make. Will you deploy against Sentry Team Alpha, or will you roll the dice on the unknown? I don't envy your decision, but as commander of the field, it's yours to make. Flashpoint decision. Drop during Sentry Team Alpha's patrol window. You've got intel on Sentry Team Alpha. I'll take that over a question mark any day. Choose to drop after Sentry Team Alpha has left the field. I don't relish the thought of defending a convoy against units that you described. We'll take our chances with whoever replaced them. We'll take them on. Very good, Commander. I'll see to it that the convoy leader is prepared and ready for depart. Best of luck to the planet surface. Luck on the planet surface. I'll be monitoring your progress from here. Okay. Ooh. Advice on Central Team Alpha, Commander. Patrolling the AO, just as I said they would be. Expect moderate to heavy resistance on the path of your objective. As a reminder, it's absolutely vital this convoy reaches destination. Do not disappoint me. Let's go for all the bits. I wonder, what's the... wish I knew what the limit was. Scorch. No, it's not what I want. Got Sling and Shadowhawk. That's great. Owens, Black Sheep, Devastator, Slipnir. Oh, that's right. Achilles Battleman, Strider, Catapult. No. Kamiho, Achilles, Locust. Pluto, Forza 3. Zed. I wonder, I drop this. Is that acceptable? Then we can take somebody else. Take Plato, I think. That seems fine. Deploy. Confirm.